Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's ETA Prime back here again with another LaunchBox news video. Today, we're proud to announce LaunchBox for Windows 13.19, but that's not it, because we've also got a pretty big Android update also, coming in with version 1.17. With these updates, we've got new features, fixes, and a lot of improvements that I want to go over in this video. And we're going to be starting out here with LaunchBox for Windows. If you want to check out the full changelog, I'll leave a link for that in the description. But first things first, we've updated LaunchBox for Windows from .NET 6.0 to .NET 9.0. And with that comes better stability and a nice little speed increase also. With this update, we've replaced LaunchBox's legacy XML-based local game database with a high-performance SQLite database. So this is going to give us noticeably faster startup times, lower memory usage, and a good foundation for even more performance gains down the road with newer updates. Another big change here is a significant speed increase at which the game's details view loads in LaunchBox. So I'm on the default view right now, and I wanted to show you how quick it is. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a comparison here between an older version and this newer version. At first, I wasn't sure that it would make a huge impact, but as you can see right now, just scrolling through these games in the default view, the game details section loads almost instantly. At the top, we've got LaunchBox 13.18, and at the bottom, we've got the new 13.19 update. And as you can see on the game's detail view there, we've got a little bit of lag on 16.18. When we move up to the new update, those details load almost instantaneously. And this new speed increase also transfers over to other LaunchBox themes, so if you're a premium member using other themes, you're still going to get that nice performance boost. Another new improvement we've added to this update has to do with recommended games in the default details view for LaunchBox. So for instance, I'm in the Sega 32X section right now, Spider-Man Web of Fire. Over here in our games details, you can see we've got our overview. This is going to give us information on the game we have selected now. And if we go to related games, we've got our recommended games right here. So yeah, it makes it really easy to find recommended games. And we've got the similar games also, plus possible ports, which I believe Spider-Man Web of Fire was exclusive to the 32X. So similar games, and of course the recommended. Really nice little feature here. User-friendly, easy to access from the default games detail view in LaunchBox. We've also added the ability to remove the related game section from the games detail view. Basically, we're going to go to our options. And from the visual section, if we scroll down a bit, we've got our game detail section. And from here, we can disable the recommended games. From the similar games, recommended games, and even the possible ports section. So this can totally be disabled from the games detail if you don't want it over there. You can clean it up a bit if you want. There's more improvements and fixes here with LaunchBox 13.19. Check out the changelog if you're interested, but now I want to move over to our new Android release. With this new Android update, there were a ton of quality of life fixes, so I recommend checking out the changelog. If you've been running into an issue, chances are it's probably fixed over here. It's been gone through quite extensively, and with the last Android release, we updated the framework to Maui framework. There's been a huge cleanup with that, so the app does feel nicer. It feels faster, whether you're a touch user or even a controller user. Another major update for this Android release is that NAS and shared network drive support has been enhanced in many ways. We've increased the network buffer size, so this should potentially improve download speeds. We've also added the ability to download bin and queue files, and it's a more informative process when using a shared network drive. So I'm going to use network share here. It's just going to scan my network, find my share drive. From here, Sega Saturn, we can import these right now, and these are actually bin and queue files. It's going to automatically scan these directories. Sega Saturn was already chosen because it was named correctly. We'll go ahead and import these. As you can see, it's found all my queue files. We'll just proceed with the import. So we've got Sega Saturn imported now. We'll head in here. Oh, and it already downloaded the artwork for me. There we go. It'll download it on the fly. If we want to go ahead and download this, we can. We've got the new section. We can download and play, or we can just specifically download it to our device from our network share drive. And if we were to download it, go ahead and do that now. Now this game is stored locally on my device. I can manage it just like I would any other local game. I can go ahead and delete it if I wanted to. But this is great for people who love to use those network share drives. That way, you can actually just download the games you specifically want to have on the device, so you don't have to do the download and play anymore over network. So yeah, lots of great fixes, lots of great improvements for both versions of LaunchBox, whether you use the Windows version or the Android version, or you might even use both. Head over to the forum, learn a little more about LaunchBox, and keep an eye out because we've got more updates on the way. But that's it for this one. Like always, thanks for watching.